Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you guys? My name is Alifia Rahmani Gunawan and I'm here today from English Education Department at UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta. Wanna tell you guys about the novel I have read. This novel entitled You Belong to Me by Mary Higgins Clark. So, this novel tells about Dr. Susan Chandler. She is a clinical psychologist and radio talk show host, discussing her recent topic on her show, the disappearance of several women. She specifically focuses on the case of Regina Clausen, a wealthy woman who vanished from a cruise ship 3 years earlier. The disappearance remains a mystery, and the case has garnered significant media attention. Susan's interest in the case is piqued by a caller who suggests that Regina's disappearance might be linked to a man who gives a woman a turquoise ring before they disappear. As Susan delves deeper into the case, so this novel starts and begins when Susan starts to piece together clues that point to a serial killer targeting vulnerable women. She interviews friends and family of the victims, and the story shifts between various characters and perspectives, including those of the victims before they disappeared. One such character is Karen. You guys have to remember this character, Karen, who calls into Susan's show claiming to have received a similar turquoise ring from a man she met on a cruise. And then, however, Karen still saved. Karen disappeared soon after the call, heightening the stakes. Susan's investigation led her to confront several suspects, including a charming and elusive man named Alex Wright. The tension mounts as Susan finds herself drawn into a dangerous game of cat and mouse. She faces threats and intimidation, making it clear that someone wants her to stop digging. Her personal life also becomes entangled in the investigation as she juggles her career, relationship, and growing obsession with solving this case. And then, Clark expertly maintains suspense, providing glimpses into the mind of the killer and his motivations. Susan's determination and intelligence drive her forward, even as she faces increasing danger. And then I found that the ending of the novel occurs when Susan finally uncovers the identity of the killer. In a dramatic and life-threatening confrontation, she faces that Alex Wright, who is revealed to be the man behind the disappearance. Alex Wright attempts to silence Susan, but she managed to outsmart him, leading to his capture by the police. In the last story, Susan reflects on the harrowing experience and the lives of the women who were victimized. The resolution brings justice and closure to the families of the victims. Susan emerged stronger and more resilient, having confronted her fears and brought a dangerous criminal to justice. This novel really ends with Susan returning to her radio show and where she continues to help and support her listeners, using her experience to advocate for the safety and well-being of vulnerable individuals. I think the part that I like in this novel is when Susan finally confronts the killer. The tension and the suspense in this scene are palpable. And it is immensely satisfying to see Susan's bravery and intelligence pay off. The climax showcases her growth as a character and brings a thrilling resolution to the mystery. The part that I think is the worst in this novel is when Susan's close friend is hurt because of the investigation. This moment is heart-wrenching and adds to the danger Susan faced. It highlights the stakes involved but also adds a layer of emotional pain that I found difficult to understand and difficult to read. And then, for me, I think the ending is both satisfying and chilling, and I think it is like close to the happy ending. Susan's confrontation with the killer is intense and will leave you breathless. Justice is served, but the emotional impact lingers long after you close the book. The lesson I can take from this novel is the importance of perseverance and courage in the face of danger. Susan's journey teaches us that seeking the truth and standing up for what is right, it's intense, it's essential. And then it reminds us that bravery and intelligence can overcome evil, and that one person's determination can make a significant difference in the world. If you're looking for a novel that keeps you guessing until the very last page, you belong to me. This novel is definitely worth to read. And if you've already read, let me know your thoughts and comment below. Thank you for watching me. Don't forget to like, comments, and subscribe for more book reviews and recommendation from me. Bye bye.